So, you join me in my Glasgow room for the first and last time. I move in about half an hour, move back to Newcastle. That's weird. What's weird is that I'm not moving back to Glasgow. I'm no longer going to be a resident of Glasgow. I'm not going to have a flat here. And that's very strange. But what's stranger is that I'm not really going to be a resident in Newcastle either. So I think quite a lot of folk know what I'm going to do, but there are probably quite a few folk who don't. So I'm moving to St Andrews, hopefully mid-August, potentially beginning of September, who knows, to do a thing called Relay. So Relay is a year working with UCCF, who are the umbrella organisation that look after the Christian unions at universities and colleges throughout the UK. So the Relay programme is a 10-month period of study and training. So I will be undertaking personal study, both from the core study programme but also as an elective. And this will be over a range of things focused on evangelism and discipleship training, as well as some leadership training as well. And this all sort of comes together when I'm working with students. So I'll be working with individual students, small groups of students at St Andrews University. And I'll be passing on the stuff that I'm learning through my study onto them. I'll be leading Bible studies. But some of this training will come from different things. So I have a few conferences that I'll be attending throughout the year. I also have monthly team days where the whole group, whole region team get together and we learn from the Bible together. We learn about evangelism and leadership and discipleship. And that all comes together to provide me with a better skill base to then go on and evangelise to other people, but also to pass on to the students that I'll be working with at the university. Now, obviously, this is quite a big undertaking, so it's not a salaried position, it's a supported position. This means that I am trying to build up a group of partners, sponsors, if you like, so people who will give money towards the work that I'll be doing in St Andrews, but also be praying for me, and I can be praying for them, and it builds up a whole great partnership network. I suppose as I'm still preparing for this, I'm still looking for people to partner with me, be that through prayer or financially or both, preferably both. And it would be a real joy if you would consider praying for me as I get stuff together, and if you feel like you could financially support me, that would be hugely appreciated. Even just as much as £5 a month for the 10 months can make a huge difference, because it all adds up. I have to raise approximately £8,000 to £10,000 for the year, and so obviously that requires quite a few people to give £5 a month, but it would also be great to have just so many people praying for me, and as I sort of go on and do this work, because I know that work without prayer doesn't really work, it doesn't do very much, but to know that I have a group of people praying for me, praying for the work that I'll be doing in St Andrews, that would be amazing. So if you could consider linking up with me, that'd be fab. If you'd like to get my newsletter or my prayer letter, which should be every month, please do fire me a message with your email address, and I'll add you to the list. If you'd like to find out more about how to financially support me, again, please do send me a message, and I'll pass you the forms for that. But as well as the monthly prayer letters, I'm also going to try and do a sort of vloggy thing, kind of like this, just so that it's sort of a different way for you to find out about what I've been doing. Might shoot some stuff while I'm doing it. I'll probably get some nice scenery of St Andrews, probably. But yeah, this will be a sort of another way for you to keep up with what I'm doing as well. So just as I sort of finish, it would be wonderful if you could be praying that I find a flat. I've still not got accommodation sorted for next year, and St Andrews is very difficult for that. There's not an awful lot out there, and it's all quite expensive. So if you could be praying that I find somewhere pretty soon, that would be great. And also pray that I get the preparation done. So there's quite a lot of reading, and I don't really read. I'll need to get better at that. But if you can pray that I'll be preparing well and be in the right frame of mind for starting that. So we officially start so towards the end of August. We start with a conference and then straight into another conference for all the students from all the CUs across the country. And yeah, it'd be great if you could be praying for the preparation for that. And also pray for my fellow relay worker called Abby. She's moving up from Cambridge, and it'd be great if you could be praying for her as she prepares and comes to settle in Scotland, where she's never been before. And with that, I'll leave it, mainly because I have to catch a train with umpty million bags on my back, which is going to go well. So probably see you when I've moved to St Andrews. Scary times.